Good evening. This is CTV News for Wednesday, November 30th. I'm Denise Douglas.
And I'm Patricia Malone. Glad to have you with us tonight. Well, a well-respected Prince George's County Council member has been arrested for driving under the influence. District 9 Representative Mel Franklin was reportedly involved in a crash last Tuesday while driving a county vehicle. Rochelle Metzger is in Upper Marlboro with more.
Two-term Prince George's County Councilman Mel Franklin faces multiple traffic charges tonight, including driving under the influence, driving while impaired, negligent driving, and speeding after crashing his government-owned vehicle into another car last week. Maryland State Police say the former council chair was driving along Pennsylvania Avenue around 11:30 the night of November 21st when he rear-ended a Mercedes stopped at a light near Dover House Road. According to the police report, Franklin was not in the County Ford Explorer when troopers arrived. He was walking about 70 yards away from the crash site. Troopers identified him and noted possible signs of impairment. He was arrested and later released to his wife. It's unclear whether Franklin was injured, but the police report says two people in the Mercedes were treated for injuries. We received a statement from Franklin's attorney acknowledging that he was involved in a motor vehicle accident, calling it a legal matter that will be addressed in court. The investigation into this incident continues. State police say they will be working with the Prince George's County State's Attorney's Office to determine if additional charges should be filed in this case. Reporting from the County Administration Building in Upper Marlboro, I'm Rochelle Metzger, CTV News.
And a spokesperson for the County Council told us that the office is aware of the case but had not released a formal statement as of news time.
A man is found dead in a Bladensburg neighborhood early this morning, and investigators are working to find out what happened. This is the scene at the 5300 block of Crittenden Street in Bladensburg, where police say they received a call around 6:45 about a man lying in the street.
When our officers responded, they found an adult male who was suffering from trauma to his body, and he was unfortunately pronounced dead on the scene. Our investigators were on scene working to identify a suspect and motive. Anyone who may have seen or heard something this morning, please give us a call. Up to a $25,000 reward is being offered in this case.
And the number to call if you have any information is 1-866-411-TIPS, and that is Crime Solvers.
Well, he planned to resign, but has now changed his mind. State Senator Ulysses Curry, who represents Prince George's County, announced earlier this month that he was leaving the legislature after 3 decades. However, on Tuesday, he sent a letter to Senate President Mike Miller saying he would stay because he wanted to end the political fighting over his seat. 3 candidates said they were interested in replacing Curry.
Lawmakers in Annapolis have reached a funding agreement that will benefit a well-known business and public schools throughout the state. A conditional loan of $20 million is expected to help Northrop Grumman acquire a new facility and maintain thousands of employees in the state. In addition, legislation will be introduced in the 2017 session to reduce local teachers' pension system costs by $20 million in response to an unanticipated cost issue this year. The state will fund the difference to ensure that money is taken out of the class or is not taken out of the classrooms and that the pension system remains secure. Senate President Mike Miller, House Speaker Michael Bush, and Governor Larry Hogan announced the funding compromise yesterday. The Baltimore Business Journal reports that a Rockville-based marketing firm has been tapped to help bring new business to Maryland. HZDG was selected from a pool of 27 firms to boost the number of enterprises and jobs and economic opportunities in the state. The Hogan administration has set aside $1 million for this endeavor. Officials say HZDG's brand campaign will be launched in March of 2017. You are watching CTV News. I'm Denise Douglas.
And I'm Patricia Malone. Up next.